And hi again, my name is Dylan Black. It's Friday and this is Daytime Ottawa, an action-packed show as always. You know, she's going to be debuting with Alexander Shelley and the NAC Orchestra in Mozart's Le Nozze de Figaro, happening June 12th and 14th. Here is Katarzyna Sadej with Nadia Boucher and a performance on Daytime. Amazing. Wow. Great stuff.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Well, you're a mezzo-soprano. What does that mean exactly?
Well, so when you're an opera singer, actually any kind of singer, you have different voice types. So the mezzo-soprano is the lower of the two main female voice categories.
Does it take a long time to learn what you just did there, or were you born singing like that?
I always loved singing since I was a child. But yes, it takes a very long time. It takes a lot of discipline and many years. And also the voice has to settle. So you have to be ready to go with the voice. Usually that's in your 30s.
Okay, well, you grew up in Ottawa.
Yes.
So that's exciting. You're back home.
Yes.
You actually took part in the Opera Lyra Young Artist Program growing up?
I did. And that was actually one of the most wonderful early developmental times for me. I had my professional debut. I sang Hansel and Gretel, and I learned so much coaching, and that was during my undergrad at Ottawa U.
Amazing.
Actually.
And summer workshops as well with Pinkas Zuckerman.
Yes, and Benita Valente, who was a really wonderful, famous soprano. She was also running the vocal part of it. And when we did that, actually, we also sang at Southam Hall.
Amazing.
At the NAC.
And you're going to be back at Southam Hall.
Yes.
The 12th and 14th month, as I mentioned. Tell me how you got this gig, because you're living down in Los Angeles now.
I am, and I've lived actually all over the place. I've really moved a lot and have created networks in a lot of places. But I sang an audition for Maestro Shelley a year ago. I think it was in May. And then I got an offer about a month later.
Amazing.
And it was just really, it's a dream come true.
So what does it mean then to be back in Ottawa, performing Southam Hall? The family, friends will be there?
It's it means so much because my family can be there and really close friends that I've had for many years. And usually I perform all over the world or all over the United States, and I don't have my family there. So this is very special.
So I understand you'll be singing in Italian.
Yes.
For the duration of the whole show. Subtitles in English and French as well, because a lot of people going to this probably don't understand what the heck you're talking about or singing about, right?
Usually not.
Well, what exactly is this show all about?
Well, so I was thinking about how to put it because I don't want to say the whole story because people should come and see it. It's a very good opera. It's The Marriage of Figaro for anybody that hasn't seen opera ever before.
Really?
Yeah. And so basically, so if you think about the olden days when counts were in charge of their households, they had a little bit, they were allowed to do a little too much with their servants, and especially their servants' wives.
Okay.
So this show is actually essentially about that. But it's also a comedy.
Okay. Is it for families? Because
it is. It is. Yeah.
Just checking. And by the way, can I mention as well? I feel very underdressed. You look great, and you wanted to give a mention to somebody who helped you put this together.
Well, this is actually a dress by Evelina Barba. So I'm in a collaboration with her, and she designs my clothes when I perform.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Looks amazing. Can I ask you as well?
Thank
You actually perform in a dozen different languages.
The last time I counted, it was about a dozen, maybe more.
Is it hard to learn all of that? Because I mean, we're born speaking English or French, perhaps here in Canada,
Yeah.
and then 12 different languages in total. My
Well,
gosh.
I don't speak all of them.
But to learn them.
I speak a few, but then it does make it easier. So if you do study several languages, then it does make it easier to then learn to pronounce others. But it's all part of the game, you know.
Yeah.
You learn how to pronounce. You learn IPA transliteration.
Okay.
So that's
Sure.
like the written language for how to pronounce.
I was going to say I have to Google that.
Yeah.
But I mean, you have performed all over the world, and it's very exciting that you're back here in Ottawa. And tickets are definitely going fast for something like this.
It's almost sold out.
Really?
Yes.
12th and 14th of the month, the NAC, Southern Hall. Thank you very much for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
What a wonderful way to kick off our program. And of course, we have much more coming up right here on Daytime Ottawa. I'm Dylan Black. Don't go anywhere.